Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Myself, Dr. S.A. Channiwala, Salim Bhai Channiwala, retired professor in SVIT Surat and winner of one of the most prestigious Bhatnagar Fellowship of India. I welcome you to this project on bio-CNG. What we do here is we produce nearly 2,200 kg of bio-CNG along with 1 lakh liters of liquid fertilizer and 20,000 kg of solid fertilizer. Now how this happens? If we look back to the nature is the greatest teacher. Whatever we consume, it reproduces back and gives back to us. So it's a complete cycle. Anything you see in nature is a cyclic process. This process takes place maybe for few days, few years, or few million years, but it is a cyclic process. How this happens? Any waste which is created out of our consumption of any natural resources is being digested by microbes. There are series of microbes and funguses. They digest whatever we produce as a waste and give back the nutrition values to the soil. Once the nutrition value comes back to the soil, the plants again take up those nutrients, they grow, give us fruits, they give us all category of seeds, and the cycle continues. So we must thank these microbes and these fungi. They are our very good helpers. They are workers for us. And this is what nature has created for us. Now this natural cycle takes place long time. So what human has done it? Human has tried to accelerate this process. How this acceleration takes place? I will explain you. Suppose you take that organic waste into a digester and you close it. So there is no air above that particular feed which you have given. Feed can be your gobar, any manure, any waste vegetables, or anything which you feel is a waste, but it has to be organic. It is fed. Under this digester, under anaerobic condition, the microbes undergoes 3 processes. First, it hydrolyzes the feed. Then there is acid forming bacteria which creates a useful acids. And then there exists the methanogens which takes over and they produce methane for us. This methane we collect it, we purify it, we compress it and fill into the cylinder which is known as a bio-CNG. Now whatever slurry after this digestion process is left out, this occurs only in 45 days. This slurry we take back, we add certain organic materials into that slurry and then produce liquid fertilizer. We separate it, this liquid, and then extract solid, so that produces solid fertilizers. And both these we give to your motherland, mother soil. Soil becomes more and more organic. We create organic food and that will improve your health. The today's problem which we face of cancer is because of the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Probably use of this category of fertilizer, which is 100% bio-organic, will reduce the danger of spread of cancer in mankind. So that's a way in which we can improve the quality of soil, we can improve the quality of crops, we can improve the quality of life of human being. And that is what the mission of this project is. Now I will take you the exact working of the entire project. So this is our feeding system. What we feed here is all waste, say animal manures, the vegetable waste, any kind of biomass, that waste is being fed here. From here there is a series of screens are there so that the larger debris do not enter into the digester. That last section is a mixture where all this water and this waste is getting mixed nearly for 1 hour. And then it is being fed to the pumps with through measurements to the digester. Say, from the feeding system to the high pressure pump, the slurry comes from this piping. And this is the most important component of feeding, is our magnetic flow meter, where how much slurry I want to feed into the digester is automatically adjusted to the computer, and that much quantum of slurry only will be fed to the digester. And you can see here at the back, say these are the two digesters about 1200 cubic meter capacity. They produce, each digester produce nearly 700 meter cube of biogas. And you can see here there is a special heat exchanger. These microbes work at a specific temperature of 37 degrees centigrade. So this slurry which we are being fed is being preheated and then it is fed. And this, in order to maintain that temperature, there is an internal circulation which is passing through these heat exchangers. So this will help the gas generation to be maximum under any season. Now whatever gas is produced is taken from this pipeline to this particular surge balancing drum. And then from balancing drum, we take it to the purification system. Say the gas from the balancing drum comes to the scrubber. From the scrubber, it comes to this purification system where whatever is the impurity in the gas, that is moisture, H2S, CO2, that is being removed. And the perfectly pure methane, about 95% methane, is going to the compressor. So the purified gas from the purifying system comes to this compressor. It is a German-made bore compressor which compresses the gas up to 250 bar. This compressed gas then comes into this filling station. From the filling station, we fill up these caskets, and this casket goes to the CNG pump, where CNG is being filled into your vehicles. So it is totally a green technology on which we are working. Your waste is converted to wealth. So you have seen one product which is our bio-CNG, but second equally great product I will say is our fertilizer. So from this digester, whatever is the slurry which is digested, that means after giving out the gas, that is known as the digested slurry, comes here into this slurry tank. At present I call it a slurry. And then we take back to another tank which is our liquid fertilizer tank. So this slurry is being enriched with many organic substances, and then we produce here our liquid fertilizer, liquid tonic. We have named it as a liquid tonic for our soil. Any project comes as a true success only through a teamwork. I will introduce my teamwork. He is Mr. Zohair Bhai Lokhandwala, who is instrumental in bringing the entire project. He is Mr. Rasik Bhai, who is instrumental in marketing our all liquid as well as solid fertilizer. He is our marketing director. He is Shailesh Bhai Unagar. He is the complete in charge of this plant. He manages day by day activity of the plant. He is Khosem Misri. He is our technical head. Whatever technicalities you can see here, he is the in charge of technical aspect of the project. And there are many my co-workers and laborers to whom we are thankful for their continuous support. Thank you.